Hello everybody, it's Jamie from Heavenly Dreams Dairy Goats. I'm in my kitchen. I've got one maple tree outside that's tapped, and it was just something that I watched from the company that I had got the tapping kit from, and I had to run back to the store because I was having trouble finding lids, just lids to put on the buckets, because I'm using 5-gallon buckets. So everybody seems to be out of lids. So I posted it on Facebook on the area that I'm in, and someone recommended Menards. So I called Menards and they had some, not very many. I needed 4 to start off with. I'm just going to start off with the 5 buckets that I went and bought. I know that I got more trees than that out here, but I want to start off with the 5, and then hopefully if I can sell more product or whatever, then I can buy a few more and then do some more. But when I first tapped the one that's out in front of our kitchen here, the big maple that's out in front here, it like instantly started running, and now it's just like at a standstill. So I don't know what's going on. But I went ahead, I had to run back to town. I went back and got some more teas, some more ties into the tree. I got me a home maple syrup book, and then I got me a little brush to go in to the tree and brush out the sawdust that might be inside there, which I think is part of the problem. Well, then I went ahead, that's before I started this video, and I started another one. So I ran the teas and then put the ends that go into the spout that goes into the tree. I put that on both these ends right here, and then I've got the end that will go into the bucket. Now I've got to drill holes into all tops of these buckets, and I've got to make up 3 more of these. So I wasn't sure if you guys just wanted to like hang in here and join me for this, but I'm hoping with this, I'm pretty impressed with it. I like how much it is and what the length and everything is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab my tubing here. And that kit came with 100 feet of tubing. So what I want to do is measure from here to here. Where's my scissors? Hold on, everybody. My scissors are still over here. They are. Okay, so I'm back. And I got to get this measured back out again because I went too far. I think this is probably over 36 inches, but they're saying like 36 inches, but most of our trees are pretty darn big. So with that being said, because I'm tapping one tree twice on each side, that's how I'm doing this. So our trees are pretty big around, so I want enough hose here to be able to reach around the tree and then get to the bucket, obviously. And this is my first year ever doing sugar maple, or maple syrup, I should say. It's not sugar maple, but so we will see how this ends up being. I know that you got to have quite a bit of, depending on the sugar contact of your tree, you got to have quite a bit of maple, or quite a bit of product to make 16 ounces of maple syrup. So there's one, the ends of them anyways, that connect to the tree to bring down the sap. Here's another one. So that would be 2, and I said I needed 3, so I need 2 more of these. So we'll get 2 more cut, and then I'll figure out what the length of the one is. Okay. One more. Let's see. Where's the end at? Where you at? There you are. Looks like I got lost or something. But my goal is to hopefully get enough that I could supply our family here and then sell to make a little money too as a farm. So there's my other 3 additional to that 4. So I'm going to make one more so I know my length that I need. So if I decide to go get more tubing, I can know my length that I want for to go around my trees. So this one is just a standby. There's my 3 other things that I needed. And then I need my drop line, which is this one right here. This is a drop line that goes into the bucket. So I need 3 more of these. But I want an extra too, so I need to make 4 technically. So I gotta cut this one right here. Okay, I can put this one back. That one can wait. And I'll just do my, I got 1. There's 2. There's 3. And then my 1 extra for my gauging. So there's all that. I'm going to pick this up, put it back up on top. I was going to say, if you guys hear babies crying, it's because the babies are still inside. They're in the tote sleeping. So what do I gotta, okay. So now what I gotta do is put all this together. These are my 3 more. Yeah, 3 little lines. So I put this one over here. And then go out. I'll just make 1 so you guys can see it be made. So I'm going to use, I got 2 left in this. And 1 of these so I can pull this other one out. So what we need to do, this is a drip line. Here is, they're kind of hard to put on here too, I think. It's probably would help if I were to soak them in like boiling water. That would probably help because I can't really get them on too far. Because with my arthritis, I'm just not strong enough. Can't hold it good enough. And then we'll put our drip line right here. On this way. That kind of works good like that if you just move it back and forth. That one seems like it's on there pretty tight. So then you got that. That looks like a little short one. Here's another long one, right? Yes. Okay, and that one will go on this side. For the other side to be connected to the tree. See, that one went on there pretty good. That one didn't want to. Okay, so I need a line to hook the spout in. And they've got this one little corner right there. And this goes into the tree. And this is what the sap comes down. So I'll get it on there as best as I can. on that one. And then I gotta do this side on this one. And I got another 30 of these clear spouts. So we'll put this one, making sure I got the right ends, yes. This one on here. And then I'll make up the rest of these, drill the hole into the bucket, and then I'll show you how I'll attach this end to the bucket top, and then we'll go get the buckets, and then we'll start going around and tapping the trees. So hang tight. So it's taken a little bit of time to get these drilled through because obviously my drill bit is the size of the spout that goes into the tree, but not the size of the hose. And then just trying to get it to where it'll go through it is also hard too. So you don't want to make it too big, but you want to make it snug. See, that hole does not look very big to put that size hose in. It's just not big enough. So I have to keep just trying to run this drill, try to get the edges of this drilled out. That's working a lot better. Why didn't I think of that? That like worked a lot better. Let's see if we can get it in there now. So try to smush it in there. I already hurt my finger once on that last one. All right, we got it in. So I just put just about a ½ inch to an inch through there. So that one's done. We'll go out and we'll get a tree done. So I walked around the property. I put 3 more out. I still got 1. I can't seem to find, I know we had more maple trees, like probably 10 or 15. And some of them were marked that the tree company had pre-marked, and then we put no's on them. So I walked back there and I could see where we put no's on them, but they look like red oaks, not maples. But I'm like freezing because it's very cold today and it's very windy. So I wanted to show you that this maple here, let's see, I got it going, and it does got some sawdust in there, I see. But it was dripping pretty good, but I don't hear it dripping anymore. And I got it on this side, and I don't see anything dripping anymore. I don't know if it's just because of the cold, but it was dripping. Let's see if we can see anything inside here. Sorry guys, let me switch it on, and I'll put it up like right here so you're kind of looking at the sky, but at least you can still see me. Oh yeah, there's some in here. It's just dripping. There's a little bit in there. You can see the water, or not water, but syrup level. So it is. It might be just because it's getting cold, so it's not flowing as good now. I don't know. I know that some people saying it's too early to tap, but I wanted to go ahead and see, you know, like this tree instantly was leaking fluid out of it. And that being said, this one was one. The other ones that I did, there's one up by the corner when you first turn in after you're coming down the long dry and you go to turn. We've got one maple up there. It's a maple that grew two different tops out of it. I don't know if I could, like, it's up there. I don't want to walk all the way back up there. Oh, there it is. So if I zoom in, it's that tree right there that's split. So I got one on there, and then I've got one on this maple right here that's split too. And then I got one on one that's back there, and I know that there's a couple more, but when I drilled those, nothing came out. No wetness like this one did. I'm pretty sure this is a maple here, but it's got a hole in it right up there, and it's a tree that's got to go anyways. So I thought about just going ahead and tapping that and see if I can't get anything out of it anyways. But I have to have my husband help me identify the maples here, and I'll have to make up some more things and see how many more buckets I'll need. But that is the information on the maple syrup. Hopefully we'll be able to get some made. And that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the movie, I always want to say movie, the video. Please subscribe if you're new. Welcome to the family, all to the new subscribers, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. God bless.